Today will be part one of what I call a Robin Hood PuppyLInux install. What I plan to do is install bootloader 64 PuppyLInux and go through the quick setup, and then by using save folder from FOSSA-PUP64 we can help quickly set up bootloader 64. So these are the major steps, but before we get started, I have to stress that this will only work in legacy BIOS, not UEFI. Just to orient you, I have a internal hard drive that's very fast, but it has Windows 11 installed. And I have created a partition in that hard drive uh, and named it capital VV. This is only for save folders from PuppyLInux. PuppyLInux files that I am booting from and bootable USB stick here. And I have two PuppyLInux. I have vanilla depup and also F96C4. This here. So this is a bootable CD, the USB, and I'll be installing a bookworm 64 into this bootable stick, and then we will set it up so the save folder will be in very fast internal hard drive, since the save folders do not get loaded into RAM as the PuppyLInux files do. So we will close this window here, and I've went ahead and downloaded the bookworm PUP64, which is the latest version, 10.0.10 ISO. So what we'll do is we'll have to open that up by clicking on it, and we want to mount the image, and we'll put it on the right side here, and then we will on the bootable USB stick, what we'll have to do is here create a folder. So I can go ahead and right click and new directory, and then we will create a bookworm BW folder. So within this folder we'll have to copy the files from this ISO and here. So what you have to do is copy all the SFS files, and there's 4, and then there's 5. So I'll need to copy those, and in addition, I'm just clicking on Control and the left click mouse. In addition, what I want is a U code, initRD, and then VM Linux. So we're just gonna grab all of them and then put it into the folder that we just created, and then I'm gonna let go of the left mouse and then copy. Now, because a USB stick is pretty slow, it actually took about 4 minutes. So let me just go ahead and close this. We won't need this anymore now. And here are the files that we copied, and it is created in this folder. So what we can do is just close this, and files already in there now, and we also do not need this anymore. And then what you have to do is create grub a bootloader after you installed any new PuppyLInux, obviously. So Now, because we've installed a new PuppyLInux, what we have to do is fire up grub for DOS. So grub for DOS, and because this is legacy BIOS, what we want to do is just go ahead and start that up. Now the bootable disk is actually an SDF, so we only want to search within this device and legacy menu list, and then OK. And then we will make things easy, just make it simple. Bookworm is where we have the new uh, PuppyLInux, and Vanilla Pup is old, it's already installed, and we will go ahead and give it an OK, and then we will give it an OK, and it's going to create a new menu list file, and we're going to click into it, and then we're going to take a look at the this file menu list. We need to do is add a psave parameter, psave equals, and I have mine set up as capital VV. You need to put in a partition label that you've created with the gparted. So I need to put in capital VV there, VVV and colon, and then save. So because I have it within here, I also have save folder here, and I'm instructing the bootloader to make sure that the save folder that I create with a bookworm PUP64 gets placed there. So I need to repeat that to the other items. So certainly for the bookworm, and then I also need to do that likewise to a vanilla depup. So, and then save, and then we will continue on after we reboot into the USB disk.